wait until he ascends the throne to try to then ingratiate themselves. God, this is getting good to me. They come to him in the cave. Because when I'm in trouble, Jesus, I don't need throne friends. I need cave friends. I wish I had. I don't need folk who want to connect to me when I get somewhere. I need folk who connect to me when I ain't got nothing. I need folk who associate with me and pray for me and hold my hand when I have nothing to give them for what they doing for me. If you can't be my friend in the cave, then don't be my friend on the throne. I need folk with me when I'm struggling, when I'm crying, when I can't see my way. I dare you put your hand on your neighbor and tell him, I'm a cave friend. I don't want nothing from you, but I'll pray for you. I'll hug you. I'll love you. I'll bless you. I don't want to be your friend on the throne. I'll be your friend in the
cave. I'm your cave friend. I'm your cave friend.
Take your seat. Promise I'm done. Take your seat.
Woo!
Cave friends. Don't miss your miracle looking at your misery. Know that in that cave, God's going to redefine some relationships.
Yes, sir.
Then, understand that there is some ministry in your misery. No, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. You've got to learn how to do ministry. Woo! In your misery. Now, I ain't just talking to preachers, because preachers ain't the only folk that's called. Some people's ministry is not in the church. Some people's ministry is in the marketplace. If you're a parent, your ministry is in the home. If you're married, your ministry is in the home. Everybody's got ministry. And if the only time God can use you is when you feel like it.
My God. You preaching, preacher.
If the only time you make yourself available to God. That's why I get leery some of the stuff we say as preachers. When you know we get them, I feel like preaching. Well, what did you feel before that? I feel my help coming. Well, who was helping you before that?
Well,
all the stuff we say that's cute, that ain't correct. There are times, I'm just talking about me, I've had to preach, going through my own long, dark night of the soul.
yeah.
I wish I had a witness in it.
Yes, sir.
There were times I had to mount that pulpit when I didn't feel like doing it. Check me out. Let's use our imagination for a minute. Let's pretend that the cave is David's first church.
My. Yeah.
Okay, so I know where I am. So this is the Adullam African Methodist Episcopal Church. The bishop has assigned him to this church to get it started from scratch. And look who the bishop sends to the church to get it started. The description's in the text. 3 categories of people are sent to David to work the ministry. Disgruntled, discontented,
Preach the text.
and the one no preacher won't, broke. I'm in the text.
You in the book, Doc.
I'm in the text.
You in the book, Doc.
David ain't got no lawyers, no doctors, ain't no educators, ain't no football players, Oh, y'all quiet now. Everybody that gets sent to the cave seems to have nothing in the facilitation of the manifestation of David's destiny. How you gonna help me get to the throne and you're mean, broke, and disgusted?
Come on, Bishop.
That's why you have to be careful how you judge what's in somebody based on what they're going through. You may not know who they are and what God has sent them to you for. And then the Lord messed with me. The Lord said, because the easy preach would be, they were sent there for David to lift their spirits. The Lord said, no, read text. I didn't send them there for David to help them. I sent them there for them to help David. And I said, but Lord, help him what? They broke? Disgusted? Mean? And the Holy Spirit said, read the text. The text says, and in the cave, he became their leader. Come here. The word leader is a derivative of the Hebrew word that we have for royalty. So in a real sense, it's in the cave where these people help the evolution of his kingship. Now, work with me for about 10 minutes, I promise you. In chapter 16, he's named the king. In chapter 22, he's becoming what he's been named. Because you ain't got it just because they call you that. You ain't walking in it just because you named it. God's got to take you through some stuff.
Yes, sir.
So you can become what he named you. Woo! You got to be faithfully mature enough to manage the becoming season, so that you don't walk away from the destiny God put you in. I wish I had a witness in here. He is becoming what he's already been named. And I don't know who that's for, but God's telling me to tell somebody, he has not forgotten you. He has not cursed you. He is not punishing you. He has not walked away from you. You are not in the blessing season. You're in the becoming season. And if you just walk through it, he's going to make you what he needs you to be to keep you where he's trying to take you. He becomes their leader in the cave, not in the castle, in the cave. You become, and your character is evolved in cave days, where God's gonna give you your greatest blessing. Ain't in the castle. It's in the cave. Can I prove it to you? Go ahead. Because the text says that these 400 men in 3 categories, all of negativity, come out as soldiers. 400 men